All right, so next on the list, and one of the most important things that I need to get done, fork seals. This fork in particular has been leaking all season, ever since we went ice riding actually, and I don't even know how much fluid is left, but it doesn't feel like there's any. Multiple times at Wayne, I'd find myself bottoming out, and I almost crashed because of it, and almost broke my wrist. But I'm not too sure what I want to do yet. Before I go tearing into these things and doing fork seals, I'm just going to try to use the seal mate method. A while back I made my own, and I was able to get the seal clean, and it worked. So I think I'm just going to try to do that again. I'm going to make another seal mate, clean both the seals out as good as I can, and then just top it off with fluid and see if that works. If it still leaks a bunch, we'll do the seals. I need to do it eventually just to do the video on it. That's a video that I really want to do. But the reason why the seals leak is because dirt gets up in them, and the idea of the seal mate is just a little plastic, I don't want to say knife, but just a little piece of plastic that you slip up underneath the fork seal. It has a hook on it, and you slide it all the way around and pull it down just like that, and it cleans the fork seal. So when is that not going to work? Well, it's not going to work if your fork seal is damaged. So small particles will get up in there, and if it nicks your fork seal or damages it in any way, it's going to leak regardless. But it's hard to say. I feel like people change fork seals way too often rather than just cleaning them. So this is the perfect example. This bike's been neglected. I've left these forks covered in dirt, not cleaned them for a long time, and this one in particular leaks like crazy. So we're just going to make the seal mate tool instead of buying it, clean it the best we can, add fluid, and see if it holds. So what am I gonna need to do this job? Well, the most important thing, fork oil. I bought this a few months back. I planned on doing this a long time ago, but I didn't get a chance because I didn't have the right socket. None of my sockets were big enough, and funny enough, when I was filling up the transfer case on the Jeep, I had to buy a socket for it. It was 30 millimeters, and I just picked it up, and it looks like it's a match. So I don't know if we just got that lucky. If not, we'll have to go buy a socket. I don't have an adjustable wrench big enough either. That is something on my list, but I think this 30 mil is perfect. So another thing is, I'm not sure how much fluid to put in it. Like, I don't have a way to figure out how much fluid is actually in there. So what I might have to do is just drain it completely. Problem with that is I'll have to take the whole fork off to do that, and I might as well just do the fork seal while I have that off. So I'm gonna do some research and I'll get back with you. Well, after a quick search, as expected, there is no way you can check the level without completely tearing the fork down. I could just make an educated guess and fill the fork up with how much oil I think I lost, but it's been leaking for so long and it's really hard to tell. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Regardless, we're just gonna make a guess. I know quite a bit is drained out, but we'll be pretty conservative at first because we can always add more, but it's harder to take out. So I'll just add a little bit and see how it feels. I think we'll be all right. I'm not too concerned about it. Anything is better than what we have right now. So with that being said, let's crack the top on that fork and put some oil in. Easiest way for me to do this is just to take the handlebars off, so let's go ahead and do that. And now, for the moment of truth, let's see if this socket fits. Oh my gosh, it fits. Heck yeah. That is awesome. I thought about returning the thing too, so I'm glad I didn't. Oh yeah, we got her. Woo. Pretty dry in there. So I guess we'll just add some and see what happens. I did get 10 weight. I wanted something a little bit heavier. Hopefully this does the trick. Like I said, if not, we'll just tear this fork down sometime this winter. I'd like to do the fork seal video anyways. But hey, I like being a guinea pig, so we'll see if this works. I'm just gonna send it. I think we'll start with that. I don't want to do too much because I feel like it can be deceiving how much actually leaked out. I might have to put it on a stand to get this fork back in there. Yep. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use some brake cleaner, clean up these forks the best that I can, and after that we'll pop off these dust seals, make a seal mate, and clean them out. Alright, next I'm going to pop these dust seals off. Just make sure you don't nick the fork. That would not be good. And yeah, I can see right now this thing is filthy. Look at how much dirt is lodged in there. Not too bad up in there, but we're just going to clean everything the best we can and then use the seal mate. Tanner, you're gonna dry the seals out, man. At this point, guys, that's the least of my concern. So I'm just gonna stick this corner of this rag up in here, do a quick clean with this. As you can see, all this crap's coming off of it. Just do this until you don't see anything anymore. Same thing on this side. This one's not nearly as bad. That is the best way that I've found to clean these dust seals. Look at that. Oh my gosh. My fork seals never had a chance. Well, we'll see what that does for us. Alright, so we got the forks cleaned up, dust seals cleaned up, now it's time to make the seal mate. Now I'll go ahead and put a picture of the real seal mate on the screen right now. I'm just too cheap to buy one, and you can make exactly the same thing, but if you don't want to take the time, I'll go ahead and drop one down in the description below. I've always heard good things about the companies, so go ahead and support them. But if you want to save a few bucks, I'll show you how to make one. Pretty much anything plastic, use a milk jug. You don't want it to be too thick. This is borderline, but I think it'll work, and I think it's going to work better because it's actually curved, but you can use a flat piece. But basically you just want to make that same little hook style design. There's really not that much to it. You can trace it out, but I've done this a couple times, so I'm just gonna wing it. Pretty much the same idea. The hook there will grab the dirt, and then you just pull it out the bottom. So we'll give this a try. Oh, we are in. You just want to rotate it around and kind of pull down in the same motion. But as you can see, it is a little brown, so there's not supposed to be dirt in there, and that's what we're trying to get out. Alright, so now that we cleaned the seal, I probably did it like 10 times off camera, but she should be pretty clean. I'm just going to give this fork tube one last douche. Oh, this is plastic cleaner. That's nice. Well, didn't really want to use that. That's okay. This is what I wanted to use, even though that plastic cleaner is probably better on the seals, but that's okay. Stuff evaporates anyways. One last good wipe down. Be sure to wipe up here. One last good time. Pull the rest of that dirt out. I am fairly confident that this is going to hold for a while. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop this dust seal back on. Oh yeah, I feel good about that. Oh, all right, now it's time for the seal mate on this side. Uh-oh, we sprung a leak. Now this looks really clean. It's a nice red color. All right, that seal looks really clean, so we'll leave it at that. Slip the seal back on. Clean as a whistle. Hopefully that worked. I'll have to take it out on a ride to see how the forks feel and go from there. If it still feels soft, I'll add some fluid. The fork design on this bike is weird, so I'll just have to play around with the level. I think we did get the fork seals clean though, so hopefully it doesn't leak anymore. Got a few different rides planned this week. I might go out with a new friend tomorrow and try a place that I've never been before. And this weekend for sure, we're gonna be doing some riding, so I'm looking forward to that. More trail riding videos coming soon. I'm gonna do my best to get some awesome footage for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. But let me know what you think about the seal mate method. For free, I think it's definitely worth a shot before you go tearing into your forks. Like I said, I think that could save you a lot of time and money. But let me know your experiences with the seal mate, and if you've never used it, give it a try. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video. If you're looking forward to the riding, make sure you hit that like button. Tomorrow, we should be getting an estimate on this concrete, so hopefully they can get it fixed and we can start finishing this wall. Thankfully, it was pretty warm today, and the weather's looking pretty nice for the next week or so. But that's gonna do it for today. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.